While Motorola's Moto G series phones are typically typed as budget-friendly handsets with decent specs, the new Moto G100 breaks the norm dramatically. The Motorola Moto G100 is the top model in the Moto G series. The Moto G100 is almost a flagship model with a reasonable budget price. Let's look closer at the Motorola Moto G100 review and see if it is still worth buying. Design. The Motorola Moto G100 is available in three colors: iridescent ocean, iridescent sky, and slate gray. The iridescent ocean color is attractive between the dark blue and purple of the back when the phone is turned and turned. On the phone's right side is a volume control button and a power button with a built-in fingerprint reader, and on the opposite side is a dedicated button for Google Assistant. The camera module on the back has 4 large lenses, but it still protrudes slightly from the body so that the phone does not tilt, even when lying on a table. This is also almost 1 centimeter because the phone is unusually thick. Screen. The screen is 6.7 inches in the elongated 21:9 format in movie theaters. It gives more space to the feed in the Instagram and Facebook apps, and so does the web page. Both YouTube and Netflix also have content available in 21:9 format. Many games adapt to the 21:9 screen. But the 21:9 format is not the problem. But the fact that the panel is LCD IPS type is valid. The results are mediocre when you combine a resolution of 2520 by 1080 pixels with a brightness that can only reach 500 nits. When the sun shines outdoors, the screen is useless, and even a refresh rate of 90 Hz cannot compensate for the lack of brightness that causes eye strain. It also doesn't help that the color reproduction is wildly inaccurate. Camera. The Motorola Moto G100 has a primary sensor with a 64-megapixel resolution and 4 cameras, including quad-pixel technology. It also has a 16-megapixel ultra-wide-angle camera. The other two lenses are the depth sensor and time of flight, TOF. So, in practice, you only use 2 lenses, the rest for distance measurement and focus. So the Moto G100 is an excellent image with a bokeh effect. For example, an image taken in broad daylight is sharp and well-balanced with good dynamics. The ultra-wide camera has a built-in ring light, making it easier to take good macro shots close to the subject. In the real world, images are overexposed, so if you invest in the Moto G100, forget about the glowing ring. Performance. All the money and sound Motorola saved on the screen went to make the Moto G100 the most potent mobile in the history of the G series. So it's equipped with Qualcomm's Snapdragon 870 processor. Benchmark numbers here make sense in their own right. The new Motorola flashback Moto G100 has 8/12 gigabytes of RAM and 128/256 gigabytes of storage for smooth performance. Motorola G100 ready. For feature, the G100 is the first Moto to support the new Ready for desktop dock feature. This plastic mount bundled in the box allows you to connect your Moto G100 to a monitor, computer screen, laptop, or TV via the included USB-C to HDMI cable and pair it with a Bluetooth keyboard and mouse to turn your phone into a portable workstation or use your phone as a game console. The Moto G100 is the only G-series smartphone to support technology, a kind of desktop software that makes most apps and files on mobile available from a Windows-like interface via a regular computer or smartphone, TV or PC screen. Audio. Unfortunately, so is the sound. The Motorola Moto G100 has a 3.5mm mini jack connector for headphones, but it doesn't use a wired connection for better sound quality, and the volume is too low. And since the bottom of the mobile only has a built-in speaker, you won't be able to get stereo sound from a powerful mobile, whether listening to a podcast or watching movies/videos without your headphones on. Battery life. In our benchmark tests, the 5,000 mAh battery that gives the Moto G100 an incredibly long life of over 20 hours is particularly admirable. This mobile continues to cool. The included 20-watt charger may be underpowered for phones with larger batteries. It only fills the phone by around 30% in 30 minutes. Operating system. Motorola's MyUX is very similar to native Android, except for a few custom colors and apps made by Motorola. For this reason, Android fans have nothing to complain about the G100's Android 11 implementation. A few MyUX unique features include the Quick Display, which allows you to fully view notifications without unlocking the phone. And there's even the Moto app, full of helpful information to help you get the most out of your phone. Thanks for watching. Please do subscribe to our channel.